Hi, friends. This is Christy Wolfe. I am the executive director of the Wolfe Pack Warriors Foundation, and we are going to do our November update. So, just kind of filling people in on what's been going on over the last few months, what's coming up for Wolfe Pack Warriors Foundation for the rest of the year. We're live streaming right now to Facebook as well as to YouTube. And then this will be available. I will add it to our link tree after. So, I am going to pull up everything that I'm going to show you today. Here's what we're looking at first. The November newsletter just went out today, and a big focus of this newsletter is Giving Tuesday. Giving Tuesday is coming up on November 28th, so next week. And it's the world's largest generosity movement. It was created in 2012. The whole idea is to do something good. Maybe that's just smiling at someone, helping a neighbor or a colleague. Maybe it's showing up for an issue that you care about, or giving to those in financial need. So in the newsletter itself, there are links to Giving Tuesday Canada. The QR code will take you there. The clickable PDF, like we're going swimming or something. The clickable PDF will also take you there. Other things in this month's newsletter are some of the posts that we've done on social media. Two of them are about leftovers, and I'll talk about that a little bit more, as well as the Rescue Food app with the Leftovers Foundation, which is our current initiative with the Wolfe Pack Warriors. And then another one is a recent podcast episode with the Banff Canmore Foundation. So that's a newsletter in a nutshell. I'm going to hop you over to the Wolfe Pack Warriors website so that I can kind of walk you through this part. As always, on our homepage, our current initiative, the banner is at the top. Right now, we're working with Leftovers, who are working to reduce food waste and increase food access. Again, as always, if you scroll down, you'll find kind of the latest Instagram posts, which are, I find, the easiest one to look at, being a visual person. And then in our footer is a lot more of the information, especially how to work with us, as well as past beneficiaries, as well as just linking you to the podcast if that's what's interest to you. If we click on the banner and go over to Leftovers Foundation, I haven't had a chance to do a walkthrough of this landing page yet. So Leftovers Foundation, their mission is to ensure that surplus good food gets to community members who need it rather than ending up in landfills. If you click this button, it will take you over to their website. You'll find out a lot more there, but this is kind of some highlights. When we were talking with them, Leftovers decided that they wanted to focus on kind of three areas. Their rescue food program, again, the button will take you to their website to learn more. Their app, again, the button will take you to learn more, and home harvest program. In each of these cases, we actually have a podcast coming up with their executive director, Corey Ryanson, and he goes into a lot more detail about all of these things. So that will be coming early in December. On this page, now you're not going to hear this, so I'm just going to start playing it and see what. I can hear it really loudly. I haven't shared my sound, so you're not hearing it, but it just gives you the idea that they walk you through exactly how to use the Leftovers Rescue Food app. It's a 7-minute video. It really does do a great job of explaining all of the pieces. So if you are looking for a way to volunteer that is a little more flexible and can fit your schedule, this app is phenomenal. It's not currently available in the Bow Valley, which is where I live in Canmore, but it is available in Edmonton and Calgary to do routes there. And it's just this idea of picking up from a local business and dropping off at a service provider. So it's just getting food from the places that produce it to the areas where they're getting it to people who are actually in need of food. It is a phenomenal idea. And I definitely encourage you to have a listen to the podcast when it comes out, because we talk quite a bit about it there. When the podcast does come out for Leftovers Foundation, it will also fit into that page, and we will definitely post about it. So just a quick run through of the Leftovers Foundation page. Again, food insecurity is a huge issue everywhere right now. And I think that if you have the time, the capacity, that this is a wonderful way of getting involved and supporting Leftovers by getting food from businesses to service providers so that it can get out. All right. Another thing that I wanted to mention is our link tree. So when you go to, let's say, Instagram, or when you see something that says link in bio, it will take you to this page where it is just easier to update what are all the things that are coming through. So right at the top, you'll see links to all of these different things. If you wanted to watch this video, for example, it'll be on YouTube. If you wanted to connect on Instagram or Facebook, if you are looking for the podcast, it will link you directly there. And if you're looking to email us, you can just click right here. But it's also split up into sections. So in the What's New section, there's this header right here. I've just added the November newsletter. If you click on it, it'll take you to the clickable newsletter. If you wanted to listen to the podcast with Banff Canmore Foundation's Laurie Edward, you would just click right here. It'll drive you right over there. And if you wanted to learn more about Giving Tuesday, that's right there. So this What's New section is always kind of changing for whatever we're talking about at any given moment. Below that, you'll see current initiative. Our current initiative right now is with the Leftovers Foundation. So this link will take you to the page I was just showing, where you can go further down and find out more, as well as the Leftovers Rescue Food app. That how-to video is linked in right there if you'd like to watch it and learn a bit more. Finally, in the bottom section is about the Wolfe Pack Warriors Foundation. So finding out who we work with, applying to work with us, the Give, Amplify, Connect podcast, which is what I've mentioned. Leftovers Foundation episode will be coming out soon. Banff Canmore Foundation came out last week. You can find them all here. If you'd like to get our newsletter so that we send it out about once a month, you could be on the mailing list. And if you just want to see the website, I mean, sometimes that's all you're trying to get to, you can find it right at the bottom here. So this is our link tree bio. That's what you will that's what you'll hear when we say link in bio. The last thing I wanted to draw your attention to is just our podcast, Give, Amplify, Connect. So the last time I talked to this group of people, we had just put out, or we're just about to put out, the Celebrating Inclusive Experiences with Between Friends. That was with their CEO, Kim Presser. That was an awesome episode. This is where you can listen to it again or on any of these podcast platforms. The most recent one is Activating Community Potential. That's a conversation with Laurie Edward of the Banff Canmore Foundation. Now, the Banff Canmore Foundation recently rebranded. And so in it, she talks a little bit about why that happened, what a community foundation is. Although Laurie is in the Bow Valley with Banff Canmore, she talks a lot about community foundations across Alberta. So if you are not located in the Bow Valley and you want to know a bit more about your community foundation, this is a great starting spot. And then in the next couple of weeks, the newest episode will come on top, and that is with Leftovers Foundation, Corey Ryanson. That's where you'll find all that information. And we are aiming to do a podcast with each of our large initiatives. There'll be one more before the end of the year, and that's with Canadian Blood Services. So just kind of something you can go in. If you are a Spotify person, if you're an Apple Podcast person, you can subscribe right there and they'll pop up for you. We're just trying to show people different ways that they can give, amplify, and connect with the Wolfe Pack Warriors Foundation. So I'm going to take that off. I'm going to make my head nice and big again. I just wanted to pop on, do a quick reminder of what are some of the things that you can be looking out for, how you can connect with us, ways that you can give for Giving Tuesday. There's lots of options out there, and I hope that you are having an amazing day. With all of this being said, just remember to take care of yourself and your pack, because you matter. Thanks, friends.